Thank you very much to the ranking member. Listen, Donald Trump's tariffs are the biggest tax increase on the middle class in this country in generations. Even with today's so-called pause announcement, he is still putting a 10% tax on food, on energy, on essentials that Americans need to keep up with the high cost of living. The number one thing that I hear in my district, that I know everybody hears in their district, is the cost of living is too high. So why in the world is this president increasing the cost of living for millions of middle-class Americans? At the same time, the stock market is tanked. Even after today's so-called pause, which is not a pause because it's still a 10% tax, even after this so-called pause, the S&P is down 10% since Trump took office, trillions of dollars of people's retirement savings wiped out. And so what are our Republican colleagues doing to respond to this insanity? They are trying to pass a rule that says that Congress cannot overturn these tariffs, even though the Constitution gives Congress and not the president the sole authority to levy tariffs. Why are my Republican colleagues even bothering showing up to work? They are just giving the executive branch all of the powers that the Constitution had originally given to the Congress. So why are they even bothering to show up if they're just going to give all of our constitutional authority to the executive to levy these taxes on middle-class Americans who can't afford it? Well, I'll tell you why they're still showing up. Because as Mr. McGovern said, this rule also includes the next step in a budget plan that would cut taxes for billionaires at the same time that it cuts health care for working people. And the math doesn't lie. This budget plan requires $880 billion of cuts under energy and commerce.
I yield 30 additional seconds.
Additional 30 seconds.
You could cut literally every program under energy and commerce, every program, except for Medicare and Medicaid, and only get to $200 billion. So where does the other 600 plus come from? It can only come from kicking people off of their health insurance, kicking people off of their health insurance so that Elon Musk and the billionaires can get another tax cut they don't need. It's unconscionable. We should vote no, and I yield back.